This is Greedy Greg reporting from Metrocon 2014 at the Tampa Convention Center here in Tampa, Florida, where every year thousands of people gather to partake in the wondrous otaku culture known as cosplay. Alright, I'm here with these two ladies here. What's your names?
Flam.
And you're dressed as?
Flam.
Alright. And how did you make these costumes, or did you buy them?
Well, part of it was bought and part of it was made.
Alright. And what inspired you to cosplay in this character or cosplay in general?
First of all, cosplaying has been with me since I was like 17, 18 years old. I've been doing it since before I was doing conventions. I was considered weird. I don't care. Cosplay's always been a thing that I've wanted to do since I was 13, and I only got the chance to start doing it last year at Metrocon, and I just caught the bug.
Caught the bug.
Caught the bug.
You embrace the bug.
Of course I embraced the bug. We did the whole flip ordeal because we are twins. Obviously not identical, but we still are twins, and we still act alike. We still jump into sentences at the same time.
You're in sync. It doesn't matter. There's no point of being identical. It's all about harmony.
Yeah. Brother.
And what do you think cosplay is? What the definition is?
Cosplay is getting into a character that you really love and just having fun with it. It doesn't matter so much that you've got every little detail perfect. And I know I was freaking out about that last night. Shut up. But as long as you're having fun and as long as it's recognizable, the spirit of the character is there, then that's all that really matters. I've never cared about contests. I've never cared about looking perfect. I've never cared about what people thought of me. As long as I was having fun, as long as people recognized what I was doing, then I'm doing a good job. You ask me.
True words have never been spoken. All right, and what are your names?
I'm Danny. I'm Maddie.
And what are you dressed as?
I'm Naruto, Sexujutsu, or Naruko, whichever.
And I'm Kenny McCorrick from South Park.
Alrighty. And can you tell me what made you inspire to go cosplaying in the first place?
I started watching anime and then I came across cosplay and immediately fell in love and had to do it.
Yeah, the same thing goes for me, and then I found this really good cosplay group. I'm like, oh, I want to do that.
You were actually at a South Park panel in Metrocon, correct?
I was.
I saw you. You were hilarious.
Thank you.
Also, what's the materials you made? Did you buy it or did you?
Yeah, we actually bought this costume. Can't sew.
Nope, no hard feelings. I bought this myself. You got to start somewhere,
Right.
Whether you craft it or you buy it. There are no hard feelings. And also, what is your definition of cosplaying?
I think it's just to have fun, and no matter what, you should cosplay the character that you want to. If that, get it.
And my definition for cosplaying would be, it's just something you can do to act like not be yourself and be someone else who you want to be, and it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks as long as you're having fun, then do it.
True that. True that.
Hi, I'm Michelle. I'm cosplaying as Sheska from Full Metal Alchemist.
All right. And what made you cosplay to begin with?
I like costumes. It's as simple as that.
Simple enough. There's no need for more. That's just the way it is. Fine by me. And what materials have you amassed with this costume here? Did you buy it or did you craft it?
Did I?
Did you buy it or did you craft it?
I make all my own stuff.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I made all of this.
And also those books
Also
right there.
The books, yes.
You made those?
Yes, I sure did. They are hollow.
Oh, it's a storage case.
Yes.
Clever, clever.
Yes. And I did this.
Ah, very nice.
Yeah, attention to detail.
Indeed. And what do you believe your definition of cosplay is?
My definition of cosplay? Well, it's just a group of people who like to dress up and have fun.
No discrimination, just want to dress up, have
whatever
fun?
you want to dress up as. I don't see any reason why anybody can't be what they want.
I could not agree more. That's solid words of advice from a bookworm, no less.
Thank you.
I'm Nani, and I'm dressed as Turbo from Wreck-It Ralph.
What got you into cosplaying to begin with?
Well, I first got into anime back when I was in high school. I went to like NakaCon back in 2009. Saw like these really cool cosplays, and I thought that would be a really good way to like share like my passion for the stuff I really got into.
All right. And what are the materials you have amassed to make this cosplay?
I ordered the helmet online from eBay. My mom wanted me to get a hard hat at Home Depot, and I was like, we went to Home Depot and got like one of the hardware outfits, like you use like when you're about to paint a wall or something, and use duct tape for the stripes and just like some old like sneakers I had. And
Certainly matches.
yeah, it really does. Yeah, the only like really expensive thing was the helmet, and that was like about $30 from eBay.
And what sort of face paint did you use? Is it just body paint?
Oh, it's a Snazaroo. It's a really good, effective, like water-based paint. I have a bit of Ben Nye, but I found I really didn't need that. The Snazaroo works just fine, and to keep it in place, baby powder works really great.
All right. And finally, what is your definition of cosplay?
Cosplay is just like whenever you pick a character or something that you think is like out of the box, or if you are just your favorite character, you just go and just have fun with it, to be honest.
Hi, my name is Daniel, and I'm cosplaying as Vaporeon.
A very unique version of Vaporeon, for that matter. What got you into cosplay to begin with?
Well, I have an older sister that was into it, so I went to a convention with her just not knowing what it'd be like, and I just loved it. I loved everything about it. I love the people here. It's just, I feel like it's just where I belong.
You caught the cosplay bug. It's quite contagious, but all the more entertaining. And what materials have you amassed to create this cosplay to begin with?
Honestly, just some good old fabric and some sewing and whatever you can find at Walmart.
All right, and the wig you bought?
Yeah, on eBay.
That's simple enough. Nothing wrong with that. That's basically the one place to go for cosplay aside from the vendors.
Definitely.
And what about those ear thingies? That's the fabric too?
Yeah, basically, honestly, just fabric with hairspray. It stiffens up like nothing.
Fabric and hairspray. That's how you do it. And finally, what is your definition of cosplaying?
Cosplaying to me is just dressing up as, whether it's a character or not, just dressing up as something you enjoy, and then just going around and having the best time of your life.
And you can also flaunt it in your own unique way.
Yep. I always like to add my personal touches, and well, this is what.
I'm Danica. I'm dressed as Revolutionary War England.
What got you into cosplaying to begin with?
Well, my sister found cosplayers on the internet, and we watched their YouTube videos, and we found them intriguing. And then from there, we just got into it.
And what materials did you use to craft this particular costume to begin with?
Personally, I buy my costumes. I only make my props.
All right. What'd you make for that?
My musket, I used foam, cardboard, duct tape, and clay mostly.
Clay and duct tape, the primary uses, the principal materials for cosplay props. Kudos to them. And what is your definition of cosplay?
My definition is just dressing up like any character from an anime, manga, movie, book, etc. And just having fun.
Having fun, dressing up.
Like Halloween.
You cannot go wrong with that. You just cannot go wrong with that.
Hey, what's up? I'm Zach. We're here at Metro 2014. I'm Scott Pilgrim today.
What made you decide to cosplay to begin with?
To begin with, well, once upon a time, some friends offered to take me to a convention. I said, a convention? What's that? So I looked it up online. Oh, people do cosplay. That's cool. So I'll do something cheap. I love this character, and it cost me all of about $10 to do this. So.
And what materials have you used to make this particular cosplay? Probably that sword, probably the most...
Sword in particular, this is about 4 layers of foam board that have been laminated. There's actually a joint in here. I used a reciprocating bandsaw to cut the shape after I laminated it. Wrapped duct tape around it. Or before the duct tape, I took a utility blade and beveled it. Wrapped duct tape around it. Foil with adhesive spray. Athletic tape. This is some spackling with some gesso on it and just simple spray paint.
All right, and what is your definition of cosplay?
Cosplay to me is, as opposed to a costume, which is simply dressing up, a cosplay is cosplaying or costuming a specific character. That could be an original character or an established character, as long as it's a specific character.
Normally, I would ask you who you are, but given your current...
Well, it's obvious I'm Jesus. I look just like him and I sound just like him. How do you think I got so many followers? You don't think it's the magic tricks, do you?
Yep, that's pretty self-explanatory right there. So,
of course, it's me in a nutshell.
All right, first of all, how did you get an interest in these conventions anyway, with all the cosplaying and whatnot?
Well, this is simply the most wonderful time of the year. Screw Christmas. Everyone getting together to act like random idiots. It's the best. It's also the best time to rub some elbows, you know, literally and, you know, business-wise.
Indeed. And how did you gather the materials for your current costume there?
Well, this here was the bathrobe. This was the rope I stole from a priest. And this bit actually came from another costume. I don't remember what it was, but I left the body in the ditch.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. And finally...
I left the body in the ditch, I said.
Indeed. And finally, what do you believe the definition of cosplay is?
I think cosplaying is just, you know, doing what you love and being who you love. You can be anybody. For example, I could be the crazy, goofy Jesus. Or I could be the crazy German Jesus. Then again, you know, I think Jesus may have had a little German blood in him to begin with. Or I could be your lovely Auntie Gertrude. Hello, I'm your Auntie Jesus. The doctor called. I've got the cancer. Give me a call back. Love you. Really, my friend, all it is just having fun with people who love what you love.
Cannot argue with that. I cannot argue with that. There you have it, folks. Metrocon has come and gone here in Tampa, Florida, filled with people with only one thing in common: love and respect for the otaku culture and, of course, cosplay. It's a spirit that, while not everyone can embrace, but those who do, is unlike anything the world has ever seen. Reporting from the Tampa Convention Center, Greedy Greg, signing off.